click forget network and not auto login.
Okay.
And then
But then there was, but they also, and Becky was not aware of it until. And there's something else going on with between two. Yeah, in you guys.
Here we go.
Good afternoon and welcome to Game 1 for the GCRA tournament. Your Icicle Impact is a visiting team and they're playing in white. We are at the Bob McQuarrie Sports Complex. Play was stopped because the clock didn't actually start with the whistle, so there's still 15 minutes left on the clock. So we're returning back to the free play position at the beginning. Ottawa accidentally bats it back into the neutral zone, but recovers. Nepean tips it out of their end. Looking for someone to pass to. Ottawa bats it away on the boards. Gets it back into the Nepean end. Nepean with the two-line pass. A little miscommunication with Ottawa there, and then make a two-line pass. Nepean with the double touch, so plays wave down. Possession goes to Ottawa. With 13 minutes and 35 seconds. Nepean gets it into the neutral zone. With the spin around and the shot, stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Another shot by Nepean. That one stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Second shot by Nepean goes high. Ottawa checked by Nepean. Nepean with the shot goes high. Nepean comes from behind the net. Still in possession. Cycling to the front. Shot just goes over the net. Nepean checks it from Ottawa. Top of the circle. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Well, looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up. So at 12 minutes and 20 seconds, Ottawa is getting a hooking penalty. Nepean shot from the free play circle, but that one stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa didn't quite get out of their end. Nepean picks it up on the boards. Fight for the ring. Nepean comes out with it, gets across the free play line. Tries to back skate into the triangle. Ooh, gets a shot off from their knees, but that one stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa now. Takes it to the top of the triangle, shoots, but that one goes wide. Pass in front of the net, takes a shot. And that was blocked by the Nepean defense and picked up by the Nepean goalie. Ottawa checks it, gets the shot off, but that one doesn't go in. Nepean now all the way in the Ottawa end, gets the shot off, goes high. Ottawa, no one to pass to. Gets in the Nepean end. Across the free play line, shoots. Stop by the Nepean goalie. .23 seconds left in the Nepean penalty. Pass by Ottawa. Another pass by Ottawa, almost intercepted by Nepean, but Ottawa recovers. Pass through the crease. Oh, couldn't quite get the shot off. Ottawa managed to kill that penalty, but still scoreless. He gets a shot off, but a pad save by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa missed the pass, but manages to recover. Pass just goes long. Nepean now making their way to the Ottawa end. Intercepted by Ottawa. Nepean recovers it. Nepean cycling gets into the middle of the triangle and gets a shot off. And that one goes in. 9 minutes and 19 seconds. Nepean scores first. Nepean, another shot on net. That one goes high. Pass goes long. Two-line pass. Nepean plays that. Ottawa manages to take back the ring, but Nepean gets it in the neutral zone. Ottawa still in control. Pass wasn't quite picked up. Nepean throws it in the neutral zone, but it's picked up by Ottawa. Ottawa now with the shot, stopped by the Nepean goalie. Checked by Ottawa. Looks like we had a crease violation by Nepean, so possession goes to Ottawa goalie. A fight for the ring. Nepean comes out with it. Nepean with the shot, but it goes wide. Ottawa can't seem to get it out of their end right now. Drop pass miscommunication, and Ottawa capitalizes on that. Seven minutes and 2 seconds left in the first period. Ottawa now pass up the top of the triangle. Shoots. Goes wide. Looks like we got a penalty coming up for Ottawa again. Nepean shoots. Ottawa goalie manages to stop it. And at 6 minutes and 27 seconds left, Ottawa's going back to the penalty box. This time it's number 5 for Ottawa. Ottawa with the shorthanded breakaway. Tries to deke out the goalie. Nepean goalie stops it. Ottawa with the forechecking. Nepean now breaking out. Ottawa manages to check it in the neutral zone. There's no one to pass to. Ottawa now gets it into the Nepean and shoots. Bad save by Nepean goalie. And Ottawa manages to intercept it on the blue line, but Nepean recovers. Ottawa now. Nope, Nepean actually picks it up in the neutral zone. .22 seconds left in the penalty. Ottawa, man, checks it. Ottawa, backhand shot, stopped by Nepean goalie. Another shot by Ottawa, that time it hits the side of the net. Ottawa kills another penalty. Oh, attempts to deke out the goalie. Goalie stops it. Ottawa passes to the top of the triangle. Shoots, goes high. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ottawa does the drop pass. Shoots. Stop by the Nepean goalie. Nepean goalie's going to hang on to that one. Wait for the... 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period. Ottawa putting on some pressure. Shot! Nice pad saved by the Nepean goalie. Nepean now gets into the Ottawa end, across the free play line. Shoots from the top of the triangle, goes high. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Nepean shoots, but it's broken up by the Ottawa defense. Ottawa now working on the breakout. Ottawa across the free play line shoots. That's broken up by the Nepean defense. Nepean got the ring, but Ottawa was second stick in. Couldn't move it, so possession goes to Ottawa. Shot from the free play circle, stopped by the Nepean goalie. Nepean goalie throws it out, but Ottawa picks it up. Ottawa gets across the free play line, shoots, and over the shoulder and in. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Ottawa ties up the game. Nepean now into the Ottawa end. Checked by Ottawa. Nepean's challenging. It looks like we got ourselves a penalty. This will be the first penalty for Nepean. That would be a body contact. This will be Ottawa's first power play of the game at 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Ottawa cycling it, checked by Nepean. Ottawa recovers, gets the shot, stopped by the Nepean goalie. Ottawa checking the forecheck. Checked by Ottawa in the neutral zone, but Ottawa recovers. Another shot over the shoulder and in. 1 minute and 56 seconds left in the first. Ottawa takes the lead. They're attempting to remove the penalty from the shot clock. Hence the delay in starting. Oh, and now it's off. And we're off. Nepean throws it into the Ottawa end. Picked up by Ottawa, but checked by Nepean. Checked by Ottawa. Oh, looks like we got a penalty coming up against Nepean. A hooking penalty coming. That's it. 1 minute and 41 seconds left. Ottawa shoots from the free play circle, but that's stopped by the Nepean goalie. Ottawa manages to get to the ring from Nepean. Takes a shot, but that hits the side of the net. Ottawa with the drop pass and the shot. Nice glove save by the Nepean goalie. Another shot by Ottawa. That one just goes wide. Ottawa cycling the ring. Ottawa back pass from the top of the triangle. Shoots. Stopped by Nepean goalie. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. Play penalty coming for Nepean. Because of the penalty, Ottawa was allowed 4 in. Unfortunately, I think there was a miscommunication. Ottawa went 5 in. So at 41 seconds left in the period, and 1 minute left on the first penalty, Nepean now has 2 penalties. So in this situation, when you have a 5-on-3, Nepean having 2 penalties will only allowed to have a maximum of 2 players across the free play line. That goes for both the offensive and the defensive zone. Oh, what I hadn't noticed, though, is now Ottawa has a penalty. So at 30 seconds, Ottawa is also on the board. So we are now playing 4-on-3. Miscommunication by Ottawa. Nepean capitalizes, gets the shot, but it goes high. Ottawa throws it in deep towards the goalie. Nepean gets one last shot off, but the buzzer goes off before it reaches the goalie. Give me for a second. I'm going to pause the feed. Need to try to make an adjustment here on my tripod. Your Icicle Impact does play this team in the regular league. We played them about 2 weeks ago, and they won 4-1. Ottawa did play this team also earlier in the season and won. I don't recall the exact score. As the home team, Nepean will be starting with the ring for the second and last period. It is a round robin, so there is no overtime. Whereas hopefully Ottawa can maintain their lead. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why a play was stopped on that one. Appeared to be a legal pass, but I'm sure they caught something I didn't. Ottawa doing a good job covering from the free pass. Ottawa gets control. Gets across the free play circle. Shoots. Goes wide through the crease. We're now one penalty each. So we're 4-on-4 is what I was trying to say. Ottawa gets it into neutral zone, but Nepean carries it over the blue line, so possession goes to Ottawa. 14 minutes, 10 seconds left in the period. 29 seconds left in the Nepean penalty and 40 seconds left in the Ottawa penalty. Tip by Nepean. Got the neutral zone. Checked by Ottawa. So Ringhead has a move it or lose it rule. Play was stopped because the ring wasn't moving. Second stick in was Nepean, so they got control after. Ottawa picks it up on the boards. Gets it into the neutral zone. Into the Nepean end. Ottawa takes it. Goes and check. The shot just goes wide. And penalties are now both over. Ottawa now takes the shot, but it goes wide. Ottawa at the pass, and the shot! Bad save by the Nepean goalie. Nepean managed to get it back out into the neutral zone. Ottawa grabs it in their end. Cross ice pass by Ottawa. Oh. Ottawa blows a tire. Throws it into the middle of the triangle, but Nepean will pick it up. Checked by Ottawa. Looks like we got a penalty coming for Nepean. 12 minutes and 17 seconds. Ottawa goes back to the power play. Ottawa with the shot. Stopped by the Nepean goalie. Ottawa picks up cover the ring. Top of the toss of the triangle. Another shot. Nepean goalie stops that one. Nepean breaks out of their end. Checked by Ottawa. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. Looks like Ottawa's going to the box now for cross-checking. So at 11 minutes and 27 seconds, with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the Nepean penalty, Ottawa goes to the box. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for the next 1 minute and 10 seconds of play. Nepean pass at the top of the triangle, takes the shot, but it's blocked by the Ottawa defense. Three seconds left on the shot clock. So with that, possession goes to Ottawa. Ottawa missed the pass. Nepean picks it up. Top of the triangle, checked by Ottawa. Nepean recovers. Shoots. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa gets across the free play line, tries to crash the triangle, gets knocked down. Ottawa manages to maintain control of the ring. Pass it in front. Pass was missed, and Nepean picks it up. Nepean gets it out into the neutral zone. Race to the ring. Nepean gets to it. Nepean passes it in deep. Nepean now on the power play. Nepean with a shot. Ottawa goalie gets a piece of that. 12 seconds left in the Ottawa penalty. Ottawa couldn't find anyone to pass to, so takes a long shot from the neutral zone. Ottawa takes it back in the neutral zone again. Ottawa across the free play line, takes the shot, stopped by the Nepean goalie. Pass across the blue line for Nepean, across the free play line. Ottawa manages to shut down the lanes. Nepean takes the shot behind the net. Possibly attempting a reset. Looks like we got a crease violation for Ottawa, though, so possession goes to Nepean. 8 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. Nepean with the fake and the shot and the pass. Nepean takes the shot. Nepean now cycling. Oh, looks like we got a penalty coming against Nepean. Interference. At 8 minutes and 36 seconds. Ottawa attempting to break into the triangle and get the shot off. Ottawa intercepts that, interferes with that pass. Takes a shot. Stop by Nepean. Ottawa pats the rebound. Another shot and another stop by Nepean goalie. Checked by Nepean, but Ottawa recovers. Takes a shot, goes through the crease. Looks like we got another penalty coming. It's 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Looks like we're going to have another 5-on-3. Ottawa would sure like an insurance goal at this point. Ottawa with the shot. Covered by the Nepean goalie. Long pass by Nepean, two-line pass, so Ottawa's going to play that. Intercepted by Nepean in the neutral zone, but Nepean just throws it back in deep again. Ottawa takes the shot again. Since they have 2 penalties, they can only be 2 across the free play line. Again, Nepean dumps it and goes for a change. 8 seconds left in the first penalty. That's the end of the first penalty. Ottawa with the deke. Through the pads and in. The first penalty had ended, so I think that the second Nepean player is also going to be coming out. So I believe that'll be the end of the power play for Ottawa. So Ottawa now has an insurance goal. And a timeout was called. Well, Ottawa currently has a 2-goal lead. There is still 6.5 minutes left in this game. Nepean back to full strength. Nepean with the shot. Goes high. Ottawa called, the ref called that a 2-touch, but the Ottawa players disagreed. They were pretty sure that it was a different player that touched them on the blue line. I'll be honest, from this angle, it did look like a double pass, but she was very clearly not touching the ring. in anticipation of it not being her that passed it in. So I can understand why the ref made that call, despite Ottawa intercepts that pass. Ottawa with the pass on the boards. Attempts to pass it to the skater that was going in. Shot by Ottawa. Stopped by the Nepean goalie. Ottawa, another pass interception. Ottawa across the free play line. Gets the shot off, but that's blocked by the Nepean defense. Another shot by Ottawa. Pad save by the Nepean goalie. Ottawa checks, but Nepean recovers. Nepean looking for someone to pass to. Looks like we got a penalty coming up against Ottawa at 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Looks like we have a tripping penalty coming for number 11. We had a 5-on-4 for Nepean. Nepean with the wide pass. Pass in front of the nice quick shot, but it just goes slightly wide. Ottawa trying to break out, but Nepean challenging them. Ottawa gets it into Nepean end, but it's picked up by Nepean. Checked by Ottawa, Nepean recovers. Oh, looks like we got 4 in for Nepean. Although the goalie's pulled, though, so they were allowed to have 4 in. Although maybe the 4th person went in before the goalie got off. Looks like the Nepean coach is asking the ref about that. Ottawa now shoots. Glove, pad save by Nepean goalie. Three minutes, 46 seconds left, and about a minute left in the Ottawa penalty. Nepean checks it, gets it into the Ottawa end. Takes the shot, hits the side of the net. Ottawa trying to break out, but that was intercepted by Nepean. Nepean, backhand shot. That hit the bar. Looks like we got a penalty coming up against Ottawa. Nepean shoots, it goes high. Nepean still in control, drop pass. Attempts to pass to the top of the triangle. Ottawa gets to the ring first. So at 2 minutes and 54 seconds, Ottawa has another. Ottawa has another one going to the box. So for 6 seconds, Nepean is going to have a 5-on-3 advantage. With less than 3 minutes left, Nepean wants at least 2 goals. Nepean shoots from the free play circle, but that's stopped by the Ottawa goalie. That's one penalty down for Ottawa. Ottawa gets it in the neutral zone. Ottawa races to it, gets to the ring. Ottawa into the Nepean end. Nepean shuts down the lanes. Ottawa gets a backhand shot, but it goes wide. Ottawa picks it up in the neutral zone, throws it back into the Nepean end, but that one's taken and picked up by Nepean. Ottawa gets it back in the Nepean end. Ottawa, top of the triangle, shoots. Looked like it went in for a second, but no, it went wide and behind the net. Ottawa passes it up front. Backhand shot from her knees, stopped by the Nepean goalie. Got another minute left in the Ottawa penalty. Ottawa stops that pass. Passes it to the top of the triangle, but that is picked up by Nepean. Nepean could pass across the blue line and into the free play line. Ottawa manages to break up that play. Ottawa, no one to pass to in the Nepean end. Nepean gets it back into the Ottawa end, but no one there to pick it up, so Ottawa's going to play it. 15 seconds left in the Ottawa penalty, and just over 1 minute left in the game. Nepean across the free play circle, shoots over the shoulder and in. With 55 seconds left in the game and 2 seconds left in the Ottawa penalty, Nepean gets a power play goal. With just a 1-goal deficit, we can expect Nepean to come out strong. Ottawa's going to try and maintain control. Ottawa now across the free play line. They do have to contend with the shot clock as well. Nepean checks it. Nepean ends up throwing it in deep. Top of the triangle. Gets the shot, but it goes wide, and the rebound was picked up. Checked by Ottawa. Ottawa just throws it in deep to prevent another play. And that is the end of game one. I think I can see a sigh of relief in the girls' shoulders. We're going to be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. to play the Gloucester Cumberland Devils Team Moore. Hope you can join us then.